Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game Montreal Canadiens, game number 54 of the 82 game for the Montreal. Today, they are in Winnipeg, Manitoba. They're going to play against the Jets. The game starts at 8 o'clock. I invite you to join us. I'm going to give you everything you need to know for tonight's game between the Canadian Montreal and the Winnipeg Jets. Don't go nowhere. Yes, we are back. Before we start, you know this. You have to click on the likes and you have to tell me what you think about the Montreal Canadiens, the Jets game tonight. And of course, we are right now about 81 subscribers to get the 4,000. Please sharing this with you. Friends, member, let's make this happening very soon, the 4,000 subscribers. That'd be awesome. Let's dive in right away about the game tonight. The first thing we start is, of course, by stats. The Montreal Canadiens are 8 in the Division Atlantic, 31 in the NHL, 13-33-7, win the last 5 games, and they are 5-5-0 the last 10 games. They are 8-17-1 at home, and they are 5-16-6 on the road. Minus 75 differential. As what they have right now. For the Winnipeg Jets, 6 in the Central Division. Win the last game, they are 23-21-9. Play almost for a little bit more over 500. The last 10 games, they are 4-4-2. At home, they are 13-10-1. On power play, they are halfway. The Jets are pretty good, 20.7, 15 in the NHL. Of course, Kyle Connor is one of the best players on power play this season. 13.3 for Montreal, almost at the end of the NHL. The penalty kill, a little bit struggle for the Jet, 23rd. Montreal, 830. Goals for 2.91 goal per game for the Jet, and Montreal are still at 2.28 per game. The goal, again, 2.98 for the Jet. Montreal, 3.74. They are the last in NHL. Face-off, they shoot on the net. Montreal is 26, but the Jet shoot a lot. They are 32.7, 11 in NHL. Finally, the face-off. Great face-off by the center, of course, with 50.4, 15 in NHL. Montreal is 23rd with 48.3. The leader for the Montreal Canadiens is still at 33. Anderson at 12. Allen at 5 with Montembeault. Finally, Chariot is now at 23-21. For the Jet, it's all about Kyle Connor. Guy, unbelievable year for him. I couldn't be surprised he reached a 50 goal this season. At 32 so far, 58 point in NHL. And finally, Hellebuck have 17 W of the 23 game. Finally, Morrissey is at 23.05. Let's dive in now for the next. It's a shopping up with a hockey coach. Shopping up, what you need to know. Of course, you know already the first one. We expect Hammond versus Hellebuck afternoon. They are tonight. It's confirmed. The Montreal are 5-0 last 5 games. The differential are +10. This is the best stretch for the Montreal Canadiens. Unfortunately, they struggle on power play, 0-14 and 2-15 on PK. And the best of the last 5 games, Caulfield 8.4 goal, 4 assists, and then Ski is at +7. What Montreal have to work tonight for sure is their forecheck on the defensemen of the Jet and their speed of the game. They have to be sure all night the Montreal have used their speed. They struggle on the power play. They have to. Their special teams need to get better on the road if they want to get some W. We know they are 4 games again more on the road tonight, Thursday, Saturday, and next Tuesday. Finally, the Anderson impact. What you talk about? I'm going to talk a little bit more about him the next couple of minutes, but Anderson play a specific big role inside the offensive for the Montreal Canadiens. The player you have to watch for the Winnipeg, of course, Kyle Connor, Sheffley, Wheeler, Stachny, Dubois, and Morrissey as the defenseman. Next thing I want to talk about, guys, is the head-to-head between both of them. This is the first game of the 2 games they played this season. The last 10 game between both, they are 3-4-3 for the Montreal, and the Winnipeg are 6-4-0. And all-time, they played 74 game between both of them. Advantage for Montreal, 14-4, 44, 19-2, and 9. And the winning percentage, 669 guys with 99 points. And you can see the contrast for the Winnipeg Jets. The Canadiens, the last 10 game, 5-0. The differential -10. This is the best of the season. The power play struggle, guy, 2-10. It's less at 10% power play. And also the PK, it's left at 70% at 11:41. And Frenchy Corner, what you need to know. Game number 54. The roster, only thing we know, the Montembeault is between the pipe tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. Martin said we said it's possibly have some chance he's going to take the decision after a warm-up tonight. So I cannot give you more. He expect, only thing we know, Joel Armia back in the lineup. This is only one. We know Edmondson is with them this week. Can we see him during the trip? It would be interesting. But he's getting now more and more rep with a team, with the Montreal Canadiens. The second game on the road of the 5, we know they start Saturday and they win in Ottawa. 4 on the West Canadian before they come back on Montreal. They have 15 games start tonight in March on 31 days. It's going to be really interesting what they're going to do. You have the 2 times, they have 3 games and 4 nights. And also you have 1 time, 4 games and 6 nights. So we talk about on the road trip. You talk about as a hockey player, how he was thinking or what is more difficult on the road trip for its fun reason. First, as a coach, you have you don't have the last word of the line. So matchup line is really more difficult. So he's going to learn about that. But also for the players to be not on their own routine. They're traveling now. We need the team bonding. But he said they need to adjust more the game management on the road compared when they are at home. So it's something you want to pay more attention and explain to the team. And also, when you travel like that, the way they practice is different, and they have less time on the ice zone between game, everything like that. So it'll be interesting to see that. He talked also finally about one more thing. He said no revenge about the situation with Sheffley and Evans. Says this is in the past. This is behind us. We need to focus on one thing. Is the game tonight, and the game tonight is about winning the game. So we cannot come back what's happening between both of them. For us, as a Montreal Canadiens, we're not going to get any revenge. We're looking for that part of there. Then he said, on the road, last thing, he said, be patient on the road. You have to be sure the first period, we are prepared. We have a good preparation. But also, if we can hang in there after the first 20 minutes, tie the game or take the lead, it's a great advantage when you are on the road. And I want to talk about the Winnipeg Jets, the many injuries they have. They have a ton of injuries. You're going to see on the roster the next couple of minutes where many key players, the Nicolas Heller is a really big one for them. Then also Andrew Kopp is another one over there. So that will be interesting. The roster where Aaron Brooks, the Mr. Sweet K's, stopped with Toronto, went to Montreal, went to Vegas, back in Toronto. Now he's with Winnipeg. He's going to play tonight. He's on the roster at that moment. So a key major for them right now for Winnipeg is their injuries. Difficult year for the Jets. Look like the Montreal Canadiens on strength level. The expectation was high in Winnipeg. They was supposed to make the playoff. They fired coach Paul Maurice. We know that. Same with David Lowry. It's not better. They play barely for 500. The problem there is the inconsistency, difficult time to score a lot of goals, and they don't play well on the defensive side of the game. And that's the problem with that part of that. Dubois have a great year until the last couple of weeks. He struggled a bit more, but it's all about Kyle Connor. Sheffley getting better, more hot the last couple of weeks with Wheeler. But again, when you shut down those kind of the players, the rest of the team are not great overall for that part of there. So that will the situation with the Jet. My prediction 4-3. Now who? It's 4-3. I don't know. It's too tight. I cannot make one team at that moment. To be honest with you, we'll see what happening to be at the end of the game. Now I'm going to give you, you know what's going on here. It's all the number. I'm going to disappear to help you a chance to see all the graphic. We have a ton of graphic. Take a time, take a look, take a pause on each video. I'm going to give you 8 seconds per graphic. I'm not going to talk more about that, but give you an opportunity to have a chance to see those kind of the graphic, to be honest with you. This is offensive shooting. This is the defense and the goaltending compared. Again, the Winnipeg Jets are a little bit more advantage about that one over there. The play driving, all the Winnipeg a little bit better on X goal, GF, and the Corsi and Fenwich. And then this is the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. At that moment, look like this is supposed to be that way. We only expect maybe Armia. If Armia is back, I believe Pesada is going to be out of this lineup. The 6D all look like the same. And this is the power play for Montreal and the PK. You can look about that. This is for the Winnipeg Jet. Look about this guy. We know Stachny. We know Sheffley, Wheeler. Then Dubois, a corner. This is a 5 top over there with Adam Laurie as the center, third line. But look at the rest. Chevnikov with then the brother of the Andrew for the Carolina. Then we have Austin Pokaski. We have Adam Brooks, Harkins, Vizelenin, and Tony Nato. The bottom 6 have to support the top 6, to be honest with you. The defensemen, not a problem. They are the same like usually. This is the unit number 1 power play and also on PK. This is a roster, Canadiens Montreal. You know already their roster is salary cap. You can make a pose. Same thing for the salary cap. This is the team. They get a lot of money as friend players. Of course, they're missing the Heller, the Little over there. But again, they have a lot of decision to take if the team make the playoff. Right now, they are out of the playoff. That's a problem. This is the situation for both teams. You can take a pause. It's all about one score first and everything. Those stats, the scoring per period and shot per period. Finally, 3 stats around in NHL. I want to give you a special team goal percentage, a special team goal plus and minus per 60 minutes. You can give this, take a chance. Then about them, the expect goal per defenseman, expect goal taking by defenseman, and the attempts percentage 5 versus 5. This is a lot of great stat for you. You can deck the same thing with there. I know it's small on the front, maybe below the screen, but this is great opportunity for you to understand what's going on from the defenseman, the shot block, the missing net, everything like that. And finally, the goal differential go above and expected for the team overall. It's 5 versus 5, also even strength. So, guys, this is quick. This is hopefully you enjoy it. I give you everything you need to know for the game tonight. We'll see if Montreal can win the 6th straight. Could happen. Will be interesting. I still predict 4-3. Of course, I want the Montreal Canadiens win. You know, I'm a Bleu Blanc Rouge fan. So, but before we leave, please click on the likes. That would be great. And don't forget to subscribe and sharing this. And tell me in the comment what your prediction of the game or maybe other subject. And then give me some feedback. What do you like to hear from me? And don't forget my next video about Artturi Lehkonen and the plan now changing for Ken Hughes. So they are coming for the next couple of days. But until then, I want to wish you, of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. Don't forget, 8 o'clock p.m. We are back tonight for the live stream play-by-play with the hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchie.